Well, hello everybody. Spectacular, Silverstacular, squeeze in peace here in March. That's right, March 2023. Still buying them up. Still believe that we can do it as a community if we focus on peace dollars just a little bit extra. Many of us love these coins right here. Don't get as much attention as like the Morgan dollars, but I still think it's a beautiful coin. A lot of history, a lot of symbolism in the peace dollar. And what we can do is I think we can squeeze these by taking these out of the hands of the dealers and getting them to the hands of people who appreciate them and love them and will give them a forever home, the collectors, right? And the more we collect these and the more we hold these and we don't sell these, the bigger the price will go up on these. That doesn't mean that we're going to go out and sell them or, try to reap our rewards, but it's just going to make our collection that much cooler, I think. But anyways, these are some of the new ones I got. I believe you already saw this right here, a 1935 S. She's worn out. She's been beaten, bruised, but she is definitely a working woman because look at this thing. That thing was working. Look at those little marks right there with little dots. That looks like at some point some other coins just like, fell down and just damaged the back of this thing right here or the reverse. Yeah. But you know what? I still keep her because I will give her a forever home, even though she doesn't look that great. You know what I mean? Like I'll keep her. It's cheaper to keep her. And I also have a 1926 Mint State 61. I let the price tags on there because I want to show you how much these things you can get these for. I don't really pay what's on the price tag. I leave them on there kind of as a reference. But this one right here actually cost me $70. And I ended up bundling these with other coins too. So realistically, the price is probably lower. I just can't give you that figure because I ended up bundling like a group of coins together. So I don't really know what that price would be, but the starting point was 70. So nice and decent price. You got to figure it costs a good amount just to get these graded right here. So, and this is a decent grade, Mint State 61. That suggests that this thing has lived close to 100 years now. It's getting closer, right? In 3 more years, it'll be 100 years old, but it's getting close. But it's lived this long in mint state, meaning it seems like it has not been touched by hands too much. Came from the mint very similarly to what it looks like now. Now she does have some scratches and bruises and whatnot, but overall, still a nice looking coin to survive almost 100 years. And here's one that's 1 year away from being 100 years old and even in better condition. This is Mint State 63. And look at the price, $49. I think, like I said, I paid closer to 40. And then when you consider that bundle deal, I paid much less than that. And it cost about that price that I paid. I mean, it's getting close to actually have this coin graded by NGC. And if you consider the time and effort and all the shipping and all that garbage you got to go through in order to get a coin graded, I mean, this is practically cheap. I mean, it's practically free. I mean, if you think about it that way, kind of crazy. Look at those dual lightsabers right there fighting each other across her. The luster just going nuts. She is really, really pretty. 1924, not the rarest year by any means, kind of a more common year, but you start to get higher grade, starts to become a little bit more interesting, a little bit more valuable. So happy to have both of those. Just for fun, I do have one of these little puppies right here, a red book. Let's go check out the numbers. You know what I'm talking about, the red book. This is an old red book. Doesn't matter that it's 2015 because the mintage numbers on old coins really aren't going to change. So here we go. We got the peace dollar section. What do I have here? A 1926. 1.9 million were made in 1926. Now, just for fun, we can, MS 61. We'll use the red book as a guide for price, but it's literally just a guide. Don't suggest that this by any means very much, especially since it's 2015. It's a little bit behind schedule. But a Mint State 60, which is what we can reference right here, was at 55. So this was a little bit higher. And if you look at like eBay sold listings, and again, I got this for about 70, you can see that they're going up quite a bit of, beyond that, right, that price right there, the $55 for the 1926. Also, what else do I got? A 1924, right there. So the 1924 should be much more made at that year. Yes, 11.8 million. So quite a bit more. But again, what we're trying to do here, if we can, is get the better grades. So Mint State 63 is a nicer grade. You start to get lower population that existed with those higher grades. So 63, I'm sorry, 1924, Mint State 63, right out about the $50 point. But again, if you look these up on eBay, you're gonna find that the sold listings are much more than that 50 right there. And, you know, hey, even at 50, you know, it's pretty decent that I got this for technically less than $40, you know, I think. And that just kind of goes to show you that these things are out there and they're still cheap. You can still get your hands on some really nice looking peace dollar. And if you're a collector, there's nothing wrong with this coin right here. They're great. They're great just to look at. They're a wonderful coin to do a set of because there's not a whole lot within the set. And you can get the set for relatively cheap compared to other sets out there. And then you get that nice big dollar coin, 90% silver. I mean, it's got so much going for it as far as collectability. I love these things. And again, still collecting them, still squeezing them as much as I can. I'm finding less and less. I went to a coin show literally yesterday, actually. It was early in the morning yesterday. And peace dollars were kind of a rarity. Plenty of Morgan dollars, beautiful Morgan dollars. Now, I'm not taking anything away from the Morgan. Plenty of Morgan dollars, lots of rainbow tone Morgan dollars. I love that, how the Morgans, when they have just the rim toning, just around, just the rim. Oh man, it looks pretty. So beautiful. But plenty of those Morgans. I did not see a whole lot of peace dollars. A lot of raw peace dollars that were kind of in this condition, for sure. Those existed at that show, but not a lot of nice looking, you know, Mint State peace dollars that I could see. Maybe they were hiding. I don't know. Maybe I needed to ask for them, but I went through each and every table and didn't find a whole bunch. Maybe a handful at most. So maybe the squeeze is actually working. Maybe you all are trying it out and getting these things when you can. Because again, nice and cheap right now. But eventually, these things right here, the whole series is going to be 100 years old. And as soon as that starts happening, you're going to start seeing the price go up and up and up. And the more that the United States Mint puts these out yearly, and this should be here in 2023, this should be the second year that we got a brand new peace dollar, because we did it again in 2021 for the first time, right? That was their first time getting a brand new peace dollar. And then here in 2023, it kind of skipped a couple of years because some stuff was happening at the Mint. They had a problem getting the blanks and, you know, making the deals happen, whatever the case may be. We're supposed to get it now in 2023, and so it'll be the second year. But the more the United States Mints put those out yearly, the more collectors are going to come in and want to get those old peace dollars. And I tell you what, you're going to be happy that you had these old ones in your collection when that happens, when the flood of collectors start coming in that really, really wants to have these. And I'm one of those collectors. I love peace dollars. I've loved them since the beginning of my collection. Peace dollar is actually what fueled me into start collecting silver again, how I had collected from my youth. And here I am, you know, about what, 62,000 subs later. Just enjoying life on YouTube, showing my collection, talking about my journey. I do have an entire peace dollar set that you've seen. I think you've seen me actually create that, had a journey of that go through, and I'm just going to keep going, going to keep trucking, going to keep moving along. I see a lot of 1921s in nice grade showing up, actually. I do see those, but man, those are crazy priced, crazy priced. The last one I saw, I forget the exact number from the Sheldon scale there, the 1 through 70. I'd like to say it was 61 or 62. I forget now. But I think it was like $900 or something. And they're up there. They're up there in price. Anyways, I got to go for now. If you can get the 1921, good on you. That's a great, great coin to collect. Those are always going to be, you know, collectible and looked at as precious because of just that nice, you know, first year issue, low mintage on those. That's a nice coin. I got to go for now. Appreciate you for watching. As always, keep that squeeze going. You guys are doing a good job. I know you are. I see plenty of pictures of you getting peace dollars, putting it on social media, sending me messages saying you got to the peace dollar squeeze. Happy for you. Spegtacular is out. Well, hello everybody. I seek to educate and entertain through my journey of collecting coins and stacking precious metals. I encourage you to subscribe and please stay with me on this journey. I am Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular.